All right, we're gonna try this one more time. My videos keep messing up, but this is the second part of the assignment where you have to find a slope from 2 points. Now the second part is to put it on a graph and find the distance between those 2 points using Pythagorean theorem. That's why it's sitting already at the top of the screen. You have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right. Hopefully that's something that sparks your memory. What I want to do is focus on how the numbering system is going to work because it is a little complicated. Because the grid is so small, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your triangles are going to be really small and really close together. So I want to kind of space it out. All right. And so what I suggest you do is skip a line. So this isn't one. This is one. Okay. So you got one. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is number 5. And then you got 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Okay. Not so complicated. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Now going up, you don't have as much space. So you can't skip the first one. So this one is actually 1. But now you can skip the rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 is the very last tick up here. Okay. So now you have your grid. Okay. You'll do the same thing here and the same thing down here. These negatives, of course. All right. But now at least you got your numbers on there. Now now what you need to do is get your points. Okay. This should all have slopes on it. Now you're done with all that. You've done the y2 minus y1. You've done all of that already. You're just going to plot your points. Okay. 3, 4, and 4, 7. 3, 4, and 4, 7. Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then up to 1, 2, 3. We're going to go up to 4. Okay. That's the first point. The next point was 4, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5, 6, 7, right here. Okay. So now you have your 2 points. And since we're doing Pythagorean theorem, that's studying with right triangles, we need to make our right triangle. And there you go. Now I have my right triangle. Okay. Now, the job of Pythagoras is to find the hypotenuse. That's that line. All right. But we need to figure out what's this side measurement and this side measurement. Well, we know this went from what? 3 to 4. Okay. 3 to 4 is only a change of 1. Okay. Only a change of 1. And 4 to 7 is a change of 3. Okay. Okay. Now I know some of you may say, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But remember, these aren't ticks of 1. Okay. If you forget, your ticks are right here. This is 1, 2, 3. All right. So don't forget your ticks. Now we just plug it in the formula and we have 1 squared plus 3 squared. That's your a squared plus b squared. It equals c squared. Okay. And so now we have 1 squared, which is 1 plus 1. I mean, 1 times 1, which is still 1. Plus 3 times 3, which is now 9. And that's going to equal c squared. However, we don't want c squared. We want c. So the value of c is going to be 10. Okay, the value of c squared is 10, but we want the square root of that. So we need to say square root of 10. Okay, and that's not a perfect square, so you can use your calculator. I don't know if y'all remember how to estimate them, but you have calculators. You get to use them, so let's use them. All right, the first thing you always want to do is clear your RAM, second plus 712. All right. And then you get your sign up there that says RAM cleared. Y'all can't see it for some reason, but it says RAM cleared. All right, let me try to focus again. Okay. And now we're just going to press the blue button here. the blue button, second, okay, and then go down and press x squared because we want the square root symbol. All right, and now put in 10. And the square root of 10 is that decimal that you still can't see. Try to get some vision in there. Oh. This is really going crazy today, guys. There it is. All right. So now you can see your number at 3 and 1, 6, 2, 2, 2, all those digits. You don't need all of those. 3.16 can round up to 3.2. So you know your answer here. The square root of 10 is going to be somewhere. That's how you write approximately. Somewhere around 3 and 2/10. All right. 3 and 2/10. So when you get all of your triangles, you know, that's why I said have some colors, because now you can, you know, color them. Now you can color them and have them different colors to represent. And all you need to do is just have a sheet, a separate sheet. I did it on the screen. Please don't do it with your work because you're not gonna have space to do that. I'm only doing the one example. But for you, I would like you to put your work on a separate sheet. All right, so you have this assignment and you have this assignment to turn in. Your work needs to be on a separate sheet completely, so that way it doesn't make it all jumbled, okay? I put the work right here just for the purposes of the video, but please put your work on separate sheets. You're gonna take a picture of this. It should be a finished picture. All right, you're gonna take a picture of all of this, showing me all the slopes right here. You're gonna take a picture of this with all your different pretty triangles on it, and you're gonna send me an email. All right, no place in Schoology. We're not doing Schoology work yet. You're gonna send me an email. So once you have all of that completed, that'll be your second assignment. So it's a 2-part assignment, but I made 2 videos to help you out. All right.